What up? What up? What up? It is Saturday, 4:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're running a little bit behind schedule, but better late than never. It's
Yep.
me and my main man, Mr. Alonzo of Bigger Ford Entertainment. What's going on with you, brother?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm getting a little cold, but I'm as soon as I get off of this, I'm gonna drug the hell up, get in
And
the
knock the
bed,
fuck out,
and
right?
I ain't even trying to fight it.
you know, I kind of have to say I'm a little bit disappointed that we don't got no NBA questions on there today because
Oh,
I needed to ask you.
we could
Did
talk.
you did you hear what Shannon and them were saying about Russell Westbrook today?
I didn't hear it. What did they say? And
oh, they were saying how he was playing. I think it was in Sacramento,
uh-huh.
bro, and they were like playing Ice Ice Baby because he shoots too much bricks.
Oh my
So,
god.
so they were playing Ice Ice Baby, and they were playing another one at the beginning. So I was like, yeah. And then they were talking about his stats, and they were just like, Russell Westbrook is not the guy that people think he is.
Oh my god. Well, I still like him as a player. I'm sorry that his chemistry doesn't jive with the team concept. That's probably going to
Hmm.
hurt him. I don't think he ever win a championship. He might be one of the. He's going to go down. Well, some people consider
Charles
him
Barkley.
the best point guard. I've heard that in that comparison. I don't know if I agree with that, but he's going to go down in history for them triple doubles. Because man, he can do a triple double in his fucking sleep. So I mean,
Hmm.
he's going to go down for that.
But they've also said he's led the league in turnovers as well.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's like, okay, I get you.
yeah. You're going to have to go on the off season and do something, or he's just going to be. I don't know where he's gonna be next year because I don't think he's gonna be on the Lakers next year.
Oh, he's definitely not. I'm not. I'm surprised they're not talking about trading him yet.
Maybe he can go down to San Antonio and see if he can do them
Nah, we
good.
don't need. Nah. Pop's smarter than that. Pop is so much smarter than that. Westbrook is the Terrell Owens of the NBA. Ooh,
What's up, Caleb? Tony Robinson, Mad 1306, Philosophical Pickle. Caleb said, "What's up, everyone? What's up,
what's
Caleb?"
up?
Tony Robinson said, "What's up, fellas?" Same to you, Tony. Mad 1306 says, "Who y'all got? I think Raiders might win, but don't care who win between these two. I hope the Raiders get their ass stomped, and this is why. This is why. This right here is why I hope. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. What the hell I do with it? I know I downloaded it. What the hell did I do with it?
Damn, I so wish Roberto was here for this. But if you guys wondering, I got a video on my channel. Just go check that one out. You'll know why Danny wants the
Hold on.
Raiders to lose
Hold
so
on a
bad.
minute. I could have sworn I downloaded that shit.
I picked Cincy Mad 13, to be honest with you. I did pit Cincy to win. And Pickle, to be honest with you, T.O. is considered like maybe top 10 wide receiver of all time. So I wouldn't necessarily say Westbrook is the Terrell Owens of the NBA. I wouldn't say that.
Whether you want to admit it or not, those triple doubles, man, that's hard to do. And someone that can do it as frequently as he does it, he's gonna go down in history for that. I know that don't that's not I'm trying to equate that to championship or anything like that. But that's great, man.
Yeah, you're right. But the way Shannon and Skip were talking about it, it was like, it was just like whatever. Like a what did they call it? It was like something to trick you to think he was that good, something like that. They said,
Mm,
yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that because I think he's good. I just think that he's a selfish player.
And
So you don't think he's good?
I think he's overrated.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think he's way overrated. I think the triple doubles are what make people overrate him way too much.
I have to look at that again before I say overrated. That's a strong word.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel you. But for me personally, I just think it's the triple doubles. That's why people rate him so high because of the triple doubles. But if you go look and see what they were saying, it was like, I'll find the clip. I'll see if I can find it. I just wanted to share out the stream real quick though. And then I'll see if I can find it.
Let me see.
Why is it not showing up? Okay, there we are. It's weird because it
Okay.
shows. Yeah, go ahead.
This is why. This is why I don't
Sorry
like the
about that.
Raiders.
Hold on.
Good. This is why I'm not pulling for the Raiders. You see this right here? I see it right there. I'm Headhunter with 123 points. True Skins fan is Roberto with 125 points. I don't mind getting whipped, but not by a fucking kicker.
Do what
The
now?
fucking kicker. This sucker this was in the history of fantasy, and I did put my foot in my mouth. I started bragging because anybody that plays fantasy football does not expect a kicker to kick 25 fucking points. This motherfucker kicked 25 fucking points in like the last quarter, the last 2 minutes. So that's why I hate the Raiders, especially the kicker, and I hope the Bengals whip their ass today. I do. I'm in straight up haterade mode today.
It was so good. It was so beautiful to watch that masterful game. And I was personally watching the game because if those teams had tied, right, the Steelers would have been out the playoffs. So I'm watching the game and the Raiders are up. It's like 29 to something, right? They were 2 touchdowns ahead. Plus, more than 2 touchdowns because the Rams needed an extra, needed to go for 2, right? They needed to go for 2. So, the Chargers, right? So the Chargers scored a touchdown, got it to 2, right? Got the 2 point, was down by 7. So I'm sitting there watching this game, going like, wait a minute, you cannot tell me this game is going to go into overtime. Raiders got the ball back, did nothing. Chargers got the ball, they scored again. This shit went into overtime. So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, fuck. Is it a possibility that – because these teams, right, Danny asked, did they know? Like, once those 4 o'clock games go off, teams are notified. Like, listen, we need to win this game because they lost. If they win, we can play, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was before the game was even. It was before the week even started. That was what it was.
Right. You're right. Yeah, exactly. You're right.
I mean, I thought I was sitting there going like, if they tie, I mean, why do you even tell teams what it takes?
True.
Because if you got a good coach, the coach will fucking know. They know all the rules and shit.
Well, if you know but there's a ton of tiebreakers. But I wondered if they weren't going to try to tie. But I was going to be surprised if they did tie because it's the Chargers and the Raiders. They're rivals.
If they had tied, you guys would have heard a whole new different me today. I would have been talking fucking conspiracy theory and all type of shit to keep the rate. And it was going that route though.
I would have done it.
It was going that route though. There was like 20 seconds left in the game, and it looked like both teams were just chilling. And for some reason, the Chargers took a timeout. So when the Chargers took a timeout, the Raiders had to run a play. So they ran a play. It was a 10-yard run that got them the first down, and then they were able to kick the field goal. So I was like, oh, thank God.
Had Raiders fans with signs that said, take the tie.
Right.
What the fuck? If it was the Chiefs and the Raiders and it had to be a tie, they would have both looked at each other and said, fuck you.
Yeah, for real. It was crazy, man. But all that was.
I would have shook hands on the field, and that's look, man. Hey, we both going to the wild card. Let's take that shot. That's what I would have
done. Because I was watching the game, right, and I was looking at, and even when Danny came on and he was like, "Yeah, I'm the champion," I went back to it and I was like, "Well, there's still a game," and I was like, "The kicker," but I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." Danny won, so I was like, "Oh shit," like that's why I was like, "Oh shit." So I'm watching the game and I see the kicker down by like right before half. He's down by. Danny is down by, at this point, 7 points, I think, or 9 points or something like that. So I'm like, wait a minute now. They're going into overtime. If Raiders kick a field goal.
That was up.
Yeah, right. So I was like, if Raiders kick a field goal and then the other team kicks a field goal and then the Raiders have to go and kick a field goal to win, and it's 40-yarders, Danny's going to lose. And sure enough, the first one, 40-yarder. Danny was up by 4. I was like, oh, shit. And then they went to the last one, and I was like,
"Oh, motherfuckers!" I hope the Bengals beat them like a fucking runaway slave today. What up, guys? Car?
What's up, guys?
Hey, man, we're going to get into it. I got about 9 or 10 questions. So,
Cool.
Topics, not questions, topics. Okay, first topic. Antonio Brown, should he be given another chance?
Ooh.
He pretty much, in my opinion, gave up on the team. Mad because for whatever reason he's mad about. He's already has been labeled a problem child. You can't depend on him because if you don't get things his way, then he literally took his ball and went home. So is that somebody you want on the team, or does he deserve another chance, or can this be fixed, or what are your thoughts?
You know my answer to this one, Danny.
Oh God!
I think you should
take your fanship out of it.
No, I'm not doing that. You should get one more chance. You should come over to Pittsburgh and go for the playoff run with us until we get to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, and then he can go off into the sunset.
Oh my God!
You guys got to win now in order for him to play for you guys because he can't be put on the active roster for this week. So
what's that?
You guys have to win this week in order for him to be put on the.
Yeah. They should have put him on before this.
Now, I mean, I'm gonna point out using an example of another guy, Odell Beckham Jr. Labeled the same way. I want my ball. Throw it to me. Difference is he got out of Cleveland the right way. He may have caused a problem, but they cut him. He got traded. I can't remember which happened, but it happened the right way. No, Antonio Brown walked off in the middle of a game. You don't put somebody like that on your team. It doesn't matter what. If he was hurt like he says he was, then why was he jumping around like a jackass in the end zone? I mean, none of it makes sense. So he's shown what he will do, and because he walked off in the middle of a game, I don't think he should ever play again. I think he should be done. I think that should be a consensus, and not because. And again, because I hear and I sense that we might be getting a Kaepernick thing here soon. No, this should be a consensus in the NFL because of how he quit. Kaepernick didn't do anything like that. So because of that, I think because of what he did in the middle of the game, no, you're out. No more. You've been given chances. I mean, that's how I feel about it. I think he's done.
The problem with that is he has way too much talent, and I think teams are someone is gonna want to take a chance on that talent.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is the teams that'll take a chance
really
have nothing to lose.
What?
You are so full of shit.
What?
You know good and well. The only reason you are singing his praises because you want him in the black and gold again.
First off, I'm not singing his praises, but let's just be real. Tomlin put up with him for 9 years. Got to give him props for that. 9 years he was in Steeler town. You know what I mean? We put up for his ass for 9 years. So can Tomlin put up with him for like 4 or 5 more games? Yes, absolutely. Put him up for a couple games.
Listen.
Bengals just scored a touchdown.
You guys got to win.
Oh, God.
So if you win, fine. Bring him back. I don't give a fuck. But here's the thing. No team that's a team that he'd want to go to will take that risk. The Jets might.
I agree.
But he's not going to go to the Jets because they're not a contender.
But Danny, you know how to notice how Chris keeps saying you gotta win, right? Chris, we're winning today. We are winning. Hands down, we are winning. Your Chiefs are going home tonight.
Who y'all playing?
Wait, time out.
Pittsburgh play the Chiefs tonight? I thought tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. See, he doesn't even know what day the game is. So, you guys might win tonight. I don't know what you're winning at, but you might win tonight.
Whatever. Watch. This Steeler Nation's gonna shock the world, bro. We got the defensive player of the year and TJ Watt. We got a running back that hasn't fumbled all season.
You know what's funny, Danny? Between you two, and I've been guilty of it too. Between us, it's funny that we always sit here and talk shit like we the man. And then when we lose, it's like, well, I probably shouldn't have said this first.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, first off, no. If we lose, I won't say we shouldn't have did it. I will come on here and I will definitely say that it was fixed for Kansas City to win the game. Absolutely. There I go. I'm telling you. God. I'm going to bring up a fucking penalty that shouldn't have been a penalty and be like, you see, that's the reason.
Well, you know what? That's why we lost the Bengals game. They had a first-time officiating crew. But as I've always said, is if the game is decided by refs, that means you were too close in the first place.
Yeah, if the Steelers are close with Kansas City, I'm cool with that.
Well, I mean, you guys, trust me, you guys can make games so ugly and win them ugly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you guys need tomorrow. Is an ugly game, like a real ugly game.
TJ Watt has to be on point, and he has to put pressure on Patrick Mahomes on every single passing play.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It's gonna be a good game. I know that. So, and
you got a $5 super chat. The Vikings will be trash until they ask Cousins to leave. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know anything about the Vikings.
For real.
I don't think I picked them one time this year.
I don't think we did either,
No.
Vikings are
No.
All right. Sorry.
Next topic. Shannon goes off on AB. I listen, and he's now these two don't like each other. AB was on the barbershop. He pretty much called Shannon a clown. But just by looking, sometimes you can look at an individual and say, I don't think I want to fuck with him. I could be wrong, but Shannon Sharp looked like one of them motherfuckers that if he talks some shit and you approach him, you might get your shit wrecked if you ain't carrying some heat. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but he says that there was plenty of other people. This is the example he used. He's saying Ndamukong Suh had a contract for incentives. He was like less than a yard or less than a sack or less than a praying percentage or whatever. But because he was so good and he played so hard, they tore up that contract and restructured so he could get his bonus, his incentive. He said AB could have done that same thing. If you playing good and you showing the organization that, hey, look, I'm in it for the long haul. I'm dedicated here. And if you within a reasonable amount of distance, I think Anzo broke it down and AB was like maybe 55 yards from getting one incentive, a touchdown or two from getting another incentive. 6 or 7 receptions from getting an incentive. He left roughly almost $1 million on the table.
Yep.
If he would have played like he had some sense, act like he had some sense, they might would at least meet him halfway. I'd rather have $500,000 than nothing. But the way he act now, I wouldn't give him shit neither.
Yeah, but the problem with that though is, Danny, that the only person that actually wanted him on Tampa Bay was Tom Brady. Yep. Bruce Arians did not want him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I don't think they would have met him halfway. I think they would have been like, "Oh, you didn't get it? Well, sorry."
If they would have won, if they went to Super Bowl and won, and he was a decider, he caught so many passes, whatever, and played, I think Tom Brady got enough cachet and clout to say, "Hey, man, let's get this man his money." Shit, Tom Brady got enough money to give him the fucking incentives.
Well, this is the thing. Tom Brady would have made sure that he got it because last game, Bruce Arians was taking Tom Brady out the game, and Tom Brady was like, "No, I'm going back in," and he went in. He got Gronk his one catch, and then they both came out. So Tom Brady would have made sure that Antonio Brown got what he was deserved. He would have made sure of it.
I just hate to see that, especially, and I know this is going to sound how it sounds, but I hate to see when that black athletes do this dumb shit and kind of buy into stereotypes that's been placed on them. All athletes that look like us don't know how to act. And this right here just perpetuates and this pisses me off. He acting like a dumbass on the side of the fucking field because he ain't got enough passes.
But you see, the only problem that I have with this is one of them, right? The organization is saying because of his incentive, and what's his name? Antonio Brown is saying it's because of an injury. Now, to be honest with you, it does lead more to Antonio Brown because if it was his incentives, Antonio Brown would have went in the game when Arians was telling him to get in the game, but he didn't go in. So I'm kind of thinking that it's a little bit more towards Antonio Brown on this one. And from what I hear is Arians, when he said no, Arians said, well, get the fuck out of here then.
Yeah, okay, that's what the story is, but that's from Antonio Brown. And you have to also remember, this guy, again, if you want to make it, okay, let's play Antonio Brown here for a second. If I'm Antonio Brown and I want to make a scene, I hobble off the field, take my shirt off while I'm doing it, and then walk out. Not jump around like an ass in the end zone. If your ankle's over dramatize it. Show it.
I can agree with that too, but just because he was doing jumping jack, that's totally different than having to come off the ball, do cuts, and you know what I mean, explode. It's totally different. Does not
help your case.
I agree. It doesn't help his case. I agree.
I mean, I can't say it wasn't that he was hurt. I can't say that because he had been hurt over the past couple of weeks before that.
Right.
But there's a way to do it right.
Yeah, he still acted like a donkey, as Danny would say. He still acted like a donkey, as Danny would say.
And you know, some players and some people in any kind of organization, sport, whatever, got certain reputations. This would have been totally out of character for some people. But he already got that name for himself. Right. He's a prima donna. He's a hothead, all this kind of stuff. So until he can restore his name, you got to kind of walk on a tightrope. And
that's the thing. That's the thing, Danny. Everybody, like I've heard talk about it, they were always saying, well, when is he going to do what he's, you know what I mean? Like, when is it? When is AB going to do something stupid? Like, when not, AB's changing, he's going to make a difference. No, it's like, okay, when is he going to do it? Like, everybody expected him to do something sooner or later. Even I did. I was like, okay, it's just a matter of time.
Like, he played right into it.
Yeah, he played right into it.
Philosophical Pickle said, when the adrenaline's going, it's easy to jump on a hurt ankle. He was focused on putting on a show for his exit, so I'm sure he didn't feel it until later.
Right.
Could be true. He said Bengals scored touchdowns. They trading touchdowns now?
Bengals scored touchdown. Raiders had a field goal.
Okay. All right. We go into topic number 3.
I picked the Bengals.
I picked the Bengals too, but I want the Raiders to win just because Danny doesn't want them to.
What a hater.
Honestly, I'd love to see a Raiders-Chiefs championship game.
What the fuck you stop that? I don't want to see that shit.
Wait. No. Anzo knows what's going on.
I don't mind the Chiefs. I don't want to see the Raiders do nothing but lose.
What'd your friend say?
I didn't even ask him. I don't ask something up.
Yeah, because you know who he wants.
I don't even want to talk.
I don't even want to talk to him because you don't want to hear from him. Oh yeah, the Raiders are winning this one.
I thought I sent y'all a picture, man. His man cave is ridiculous.
I think you did, yeah.
It's nothing but Raider stuff. This fool sit up. He got a jersey. He sits on there. The hat, scarf wrapped around his neck, eating out of damn Raider plates. Oh, it's sick when you go over there. I can't have it.
I guess you won't be back there in a while, eh, Danny?
Fuck no. I don't want to go back over there. No. But home field advantage, will it be enough? Jerry Jones said that it's going to have his stadium can hold 100,000 people. I did not know that. That is crazy. 100,000 people. Mm-hmm. Shannon said that home field. Go ahead.
So does the Coliseum, LA Coliseum.
Oh yeah.
No, a stadium though, a football stadium. They don't hold that much. Anyway, Shannon said that for Dallas, that won't be an advantage because it's so much of a spectacle and show there. He said there are girls dancing in cages in certain parts of the end zone. There are 5-star Michelin cooks, chefs preparing food. He said a regular game stadium back when he was playing, get a hot dog, nachos, maybe pizza, drink, beer, whatever. So you go there, it's an experience. Like You get air conditioned. You
Mhm.
got dining. He said people aren't there just for the game; they're there for the whole experience. That home field advantage is not going to really be a factor. I didn't hear what Skip said about it, but what do you think? Will home field advantage for the Dallas Cowboys? I think they're playing the 49ers tomorrow.
Mhm.
Will that be a home? Will that be an advantage for the Dallas Cowboys or not?
The
Listen,
Cowboys are winning that game.
Say
I
again.
think Cowboys will win it.
Cowboys are winning.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Cowboys.
I think
in that
Cowboys
one.
are going to win. And honestly, it's still the Cowboys. I say what you will about the Cowboys, say what you will about their fans. Call them fake, call people who just pick them as the team because they're America's team. Their fans are loyal and they're pissed off when they lose, and they're there for them when they're winning, and they're going to be there, and it's going to be enough. Yeah, there's an experience there to go to, but this is a playoff game. When was the last time they were in the playoffs and they felt like they had a chance?
Mhm.
They're not that. I mean, they're not that dinged up from last I checked. Everybody looks pretty healthy. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing them, but I mean, that team, their fans are going to be there, and home field means the same thing as it does for everybody else. So, I don't know why they would even act like that.
Yeah, I mean, my buddy just went there and he took his son there for his birthday, and they said, "Man, ain't never been nowhere like it. That is, it's totally incredible." So I don't know. Philosophical Pickle said, "Have you ever been to NFL game? I saw the Saints versus Cowboys in 2013, and the energy was absolutely insane. I lost my voice for 3 days screaming so much. I had an opportunity to go see the Panthers play, but I didn't because it was cold as fuck. I'm not going. They playing in the outdoors.
Really, Danny?
Yeah.
What was cold?
I don't do
What was
well.
cold?
I don't do well in cold environments, buddy.
What was cold?
Probably about 30 degrees out there.
Oh my God!
Cold?
Okay.
Oh my God!
Listen, 30 degrees outside or a nice 76 degrees in my couch watching TV. So who the hell want to? No, I don't want. No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm
Hey,
used to
they'll be right
cold
back,
side
guys.
of
If they're playing in
that game.
If they're playing in a dome, okay, I'm there. But outside and it's cold and snowing and possible raining, I ain't lost nothing at no game. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the whole experience of it, though, Danny. I would definitely have went to that game. You know what I mean? Just bundled up with my big old jacket and just enjoyed that game. I went to a Alouettes game.
How about if I got a piss? I probably got to walk 10 miles to a bathroom. Miss 20 minutes of the game. No,
You try to time it. You know what I mean? The bathrooms usually, especially in a stadium, the bathrooms usually like you go out the exit. There's one on the left or the right, like right there. Like they're usually right next to where you enter the seating. So,
no.
But I went to an Alouettes game, man, and I don't even like Canadian football, and I enjoyed the game. Just the energy of being at that game, man, was like, wow, this is
and I
really
went
fun.
to a hockey game before. Boy, hockey. I don't know nothing about hockey, but when I went to that game, I enjoyed myself. I'm sort of beating each other and fighting and shit. I'm like, damn, this shit here might be all right. I damn sure didn't understand the game, but I understand the fighting and shit.
All right. Chill asked if I ever been to an Expos game. Absolutely. I used to go all the time with my grandfather when he used to come up and visit me. He used to always take me to Expo games. So I've been to a lot of Expo games.
Sorry.
It's all good.
All right. Next. Do y'all know what this is right here?
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay. If Dallas wins, we would have to get one of these and move to this place right here.
Why?
Because the fans will fucking lose their damn mind and we won't have no peace.
What are you saying? It'll be like
I'm telling you, if
the
Dallas
Snyder
wins,
cut of the NFL, Danny.
we will have to leave the fucking earth. Non-Dallas fans will not be able to rest because you will see it everywhere you go. You see it. You see 2021 champion shirts, hats, T-shirts, and they might build a whole nother new stadium if they win. So I don't want to see Dallas. Anybody but Dallas. And I don't.
Well, I can tell you something, but it's going to happen.
So he's saying that
Dallas is going to win
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
Oh, Super Bowl? Oh God, no.
That's
God,
what I just said. I said,
yeah, Daddy meant Super Bowl. Yeah, not the first one. He meant Super
no,
Bowl.
I'm saying if Dallas wins the Super Bowl, Saturn will be our new planet.
yeah.
That's where
agree.
non-Dallas Cowboy fans
Go to
will
Mars.
have to go to live.
Mars is closer to what we have.
So,
So let's
Danny,
just go to Mars.
That'd be too far. That'd
So,
be
Danny,
too close.
you'd be more
Mars-
willing to see the Steelers win than
Yes,
Dallas?
yes, good
Okay,
Lord,
cool.
yes, yes. Any team in the NFL can win the Super Bowl except Dallas. Because I don't have enough money to get a ticket to go on the space shuttle, but that's what I would need to get away from them.
What he just said, Anzo, if you heard what he said, is that he's okay with the Raiders winning the Super Bowl.
Oh no. No.
Right. Yeah.
I stand corrected. The Raiders and Dallas, I don't want to see them win. Any other team I can deal with.
So what if it's the Raiders and Dallas in the Super Bowl?
Oh God, I won't watch it. I swear I won't
See,
watch it. I will not watch it. And I ain't missed a Super Bowl in about 10 years.
That would be
I will not watch it.
hilarious.
I will not. I guarantee I wouldn't watch it.
see, you said you started off with any team but Dallas. Now it's any team but Dallas and the Raiders.
And the
Let's
Well,
Raiders.
you know what I meant.
Let's pick it up on Anzo. And then it'll be wait, I stand corrected again.
No. I'm telling them two. These two teams this year. Well, Dallas forever. I might get over the Raiders, but Dallas. I'm telling you now. Let Dallas win a Super Bowl. We will have to leave this planet.
Anzo, he just jinxed it. There's the Super Bowl teams.
Mm-hmm.
The Raiders and Dallas. Oh my God.
No. I am not saying that. It's gonna be the Steelers and the Cowboys. Steelers and the Cowboys in Super Bowl.
The Steelers lost out there. Oh my God.
You know, Steelers win it. You guys are never. I'll never let that one
I
down.
ain't lying. I might have to move too. Danny, where you at? Mars. I'm on
He's like, what
Mars.
happened? Steelers won the Super Bowl.
I gotta go. Next topic. Is it the bad man time? Is time? Aaron Rodgers is right now sitting happily in the catbird seat to win the MVP of the National Football League for a second time. It'll be back to back. Well, it'll be a third time if he win it. Do you think that it's this time to go all the way and be in the Super Bowl? Because I picked him in Kansas City to be in the Super Bowl. I picked Green Bay and Kansas City. And
I did
Yeah, we know how your picks went, so I'm not expecting that to happen.
Okay.
That's what I picked too.
And I also know how your picks went too.
He picked Kansas City to win. I picked Green Bay to win.
Of course you did.
Oh, yeah.
You see, I picked Tampa Bay to be in the Super Bowl with the Steelers. Steelers beating Tom Brady.
Oh my God.
Now,
Man,
if Tom Brady do go to Super Bowl, I want to see him play the Patriots. That would be awesome.
Nah,
Interesting.
don't want to see that.
I want to see
Anzo,
Mhm.
when they do allow shipping of the herbal spice that you're smoking, let me know, because I would like you to send some of that, because whatever it is, it's one hell of a strain.
Watch.
I didn't say it isn't going to happen. I'm just saying if it does, I just want to know what it is you're smoking, because my God, that's like it's making everything.
You motherfuckers be asking me for that strain. You'd be like, yo, what was that shit you're smoking? I want to play the lotto this week.
Called prediction. That's the strain. It's the prediction.
Facts. Oh God, Pickle is another fucking Aaron Rodgers lover.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback. Roethlisberger's a good quarterback. Trust me.
Listen,
I don't-
Aaron Rodgers
What?
had the luck of one of the
Just-
weekest schedules
just
in the NFL
because
this
just
year.
because he's on your team, you still can get a man some props. Anzo.
I don't get this. You talking about
Not
the
until
week,
he retires.
Oh, my
one of the
God.
weakest schedules. It's not as weak as freaking Tampa Bay's, but Tom Brady wins again. Everybody be like, look, he's the best ever. No, he had the second weakest schedule, but that doesn't count then. Why does it only count with
But
Aaron
y'all,
Rodgers?
but y'all
I
act
don't
like,
like Aaron Rodgers.
but y'all act like they make the schedule. They don't make the schedule.
No,
didn't
but
say-
I mean, but you have to account for that, though, Danny. Right? If you're playing a weak team with no defense, you're going to
So-
be able to eat up that team.
So if Ben Roethlisberger had that luxury, would you be fighting for it so hard like you are
I
now?
would admit he had a weak schedule. Yeah, I've done it many times.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I've done it many times.
You'd be
Even
like-
last year.
You'd be like, okay, he had a weak schedule, but he couldn't pick.
Mm-mm.
He couldn't.
Nope,
he
I
couldn't
even
help.
admitted it last year when they went 11-0. I said their schedule was weak, and then it gets stronger, and that's when they lost all the games when their schedule got stronger. I admit when they have a weak schedule, I enjoy them winning that much, but I admit when they have a weak schedule, even the Steelers. And because it's the Steelers, I don't care if they have a weak schedule.
Yeah.
I'm
you go.
just saying that you have to account for that as well.
You
You
still
have to.
But when they have a weak schedule, do you take anything away from Ben Roethlisberger's greatness? Yeah.
No
Go
comment.
ahead, and marinate. Go ahead, and marinate on that for a minute.
No comment.
We're gonna ask him about his faithfulness to his team next season.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
They're gonna have
saying.
a
I'm just saying. That's all. I
Who
still
is your
take it
backup
into
quarterback?
accountability, but do I add it to? No, I don't. Okay, no, I don't. It doesn't take away from his.
Who's your
greatness.
backup quarterback, anyways?
I think it's Rondo still, or Rudolph, or whatever that his name is.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No,
But
I don't want a team that ends Roethlisberger's time in the NFL, but if it has to be us, I guess that's as good as anything.
Yeah, it's Steelers and Steelers. You see, this is the thing, right? It'll be a great story because this could be Ben's last season. So to have Ben go off into the sunset, winning a Super Bowl on a year that no one expected them to even be in the playoffs, that's a Hall of Fame story, even though he's still a Hall of Famer. I'm just saying that's a great story. That's a great way to go out.
Don't you
David
think?
Robinson went out like that, and now Big Ben should go out.
You
like
think
that.
a top 10 quarterback should at least win the MVP one time?
No,
Not necessarily.
no,
Okay.
no.
It helps their case.
Right, but I don't think they need to win it because as long as your team wins, you know what I mean. I don't think that matters to a lot of these guys.
Are we talking about top 10
what is
league right now or top 10 all
All
time?
time.
You think a Hall of Famer should at least win the MVP once, a quarterback?
No,
Helps their case. It doesn't mean it has to happen.
Okay.
No.
What does it say that one done it 3 times?
Another good
he had good seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had good seasons.
I'm just getting information for future arguments.
Keep getting it. It's all right. Keep getting it. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I'm just saying, it's all good.
Okay. Next topic. Dak says that pressure is not a bad thing. He said he don't know why people be complaining and going on about pressure. He said pressure makes individuals rise to the occasion,
Facts.
and that he's going to continue to do what he do. He know himself. He's going to continue his preparation. He's going to do what he normally does. He's not going to get caught up in the moment. But I think that being the quarterback of the most recognizable football team on the globe is a lot of
Pressure enough.
So I hope that he. No, I don't. I'm lying. I ain't gonna say that. I hope he crumbles under the pressure because I don't want to see Dallas win. But I don't want him to crumble enough that it messes up his career. I don't want to see him lose his career over that. But I hope that he falls short in his quest for the Super Bowl.
Haterade, man. You see,
Yeah, I
this is that black man hate. You know what I mean? Hating on the black man.
I hate his team. I don't hate him. I hate his team.
I don't like.
That's what I'm saying. So even though you
know
hate
what?
the team, you should be cheering for the black man, bro.
I cheer that he got his money. And I'm glad he ain't hurt. You heard
Nah,
me say that.
cheer that he takes a team as a black quarterback to the Super Bowl
Already
and
done.
wins the Super Bowl as a
Doug,
black
Doug,
quarterback.
Doug Williams already done that for the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, I'm not saying that there hasn't been anyone that's done
No,
it.
I'm saying
but it's
but I'm
very rare
my
that we
response to
do.
that is I've already seen it. I'm good. I'm good with Doug Williams in Washington.
Yes, I find, but it's
I don't have to
very
see it
rare
again.
that we do it, Danny. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So anytime we win something, it should be a bonus, no?
Whoa!
I seen it one
Mahomes did
time.
it years ago. What the hell?
No, I said we rarely do. I know he did it, but I say we rarely.
Okay. All right. I got you.
You know, like you can count how many black quarterbacks won the Super Bowl on one hand.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I got to go look, but yeah, no. I mean, hey, quarterbacks for the first 30 years of the NFL were primarily white men.
Anyways, right? I agree. Well, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You got to support the black man, Danny. Support the quarterback. Dak Prescott.
I support Dak that he get his money, which he's got. I support that he came back healthy, which he has. I support that when his career is over, he get a good commentating job on any network that will take him. I support him on that. Before I see him win a Super Bowl, I don't want to see his black ass.
I don't like Dallas.
So wait, Danny. Hold on. Go ahead, Chris. You first. Yeah, you first, Chris. Go ahead.
See, I don't like Dallas. But the fact is that if I always say, I like parity. That means Dallas, I'd like to see Dallas back there. It's been a while. I'm okay with that.
Like you on some shit now.
That's what I was gonna say, Donnie. Like, there's no team. If Dallas went to the Super Bowl, any team they play, you want that team to win.
Yes, except the Raiders. I don't want either one of them to go. If Detroit, let's say Detroit, which is the worst team in the NFL, if they go, I'm gonna root for Detroit. If the Jets go, I'm gonna root for the Jets.
Okay, so let's say
if
this
Jacksonville
year,
Jaguars go, I'm rooting for the Jags.
So let's say this year it's fucking Raiders and Dallas, and you gotta pick one to win it. Who you going with?
God, I guess I would have to. If I gotta pick somebody, I have to go with the Raiders.
Wow.
I just don't like Dallas. Man, motherfucker. I'm telling you, man. Wait and see. Let them win the Super Bowl, and you'll see. They're gonna take over Canada too.
I used to be one of those Dallas fans, so I get it.
You see Dallas Cowboy flags from here to damn Timbuktu.
I used to be a Dallas fan. Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman. That was my team back in the day, bro.
I'm glad you hit the right chronic and changed sides.
That was my team. Actually, the reason why I changed sides because my dad died and he was a Steelers fan. You know what I mean? And then the Steelers went to the Super Bowl. No, they went to the playoffs that year, and then the next year they won the Super Bowl. And that's when I said, okay, Steelers is my team now. And I kind of moved away from Dallas.
Sorry, G Major, but man, your team is garbage. I'm sorry.
Oh, facts. The Lions?
Yeah.
Trash.
He said, thanks, Danny. I call it like I see it. Washington Redskins, that's my team, but they garbage.
Bengals up 13-3 right now, Donnie. So far you're getting your wish.
Yes. Okay, next topic. Big Ben. Is this his last hurrah? Is he going to go out like Kobe did? Is this going to be a swan song? Or that bullshit that AB was talking about last week when I was going to show us a clip? Do you think he's going to stay in or what?
The way people, especially his teammates, the way his teammates are acting, I'm thinking it's his last year because we're speculating he's never said anything, right? But when he came in the last game in Heinz Field, you know, and he won, they all cheered, they all grabbed him, they all hugged him. You know, he came in for one last play and they all surrounded him. So I have a feeling that the team may know something that he is probably going to leave. But that was before they made it to the playoffs. Let them get a nice little run and maybe not even win it, but get to the game or get to the conference finals. That might change his mind to think he can still have one more season. So I don't know. But all signs show to this being his last year.
I know I give Pittsburgh and Ben Roethlisberger, but I'd rather for the individual to go when they're kind of still on top than we let go. I'd rather for them to go a year too soon than a year too late.
Right.
Because as much as I love Michael Jordan, when he was in the Wizards, he had some good games, but he wasn't a Michael Jordan when he was in the Bulls. And I still would go see him. And I've seen some of the games where he scored 30 and 40 points. He still averaged like 20 points, even as a Wizard, but it just wasn't the same. So, as a fan, if I were a fan and as a fan of Pittsburgh, I think that I would let Big Ben go out on his own terms and stuff. They need to draft for a good quarterback. I don't know who's coming up now in the college ranks, but Pittsburgh ain't a bad place to stop if you get drafted as a college quarterback there because he has a long history of winning. And the Rooney family is extremely loyal to their players and coaches. So I would look for the future if I believe if I was Coach Tomlin and the Rooney family.
And that future is try and get the bad man to come over to play for the Steelers.
Oh my God.
Well, you know what? Well, that's done, and that's something that could happen. What I think they'll do.
So if he went there, you start pulling for him. Now you telling me, Anzo?
If I went there, what?
If he went there, you start pulling for.
Okay,
Aaron
hold
Rodgers.
on. Let me be clear. He has to prove himself first. He has to prove that he is black and yellow, and then I will cheer for him.
So he win the MVP this year with like he's gonna do, and he goes to the Super Bowl. That ain't proof enough.
No. I mean, he has to take us to the Super Bowl.
No. But you can only judge somebody by their last performance.
No, but you're saying if he comes to, like I said, if he comes to the Steelers, you asked would I cheer for him. I would cheer for him, but he still has to prove to me that he's black and yellow now, right? So he has to take us to the playoffs or far in the playoffs, maybe to the Super Bowl, and then I'd be like, okay,
I know I ain't supposed to ask you about sporting events, but Lord, please let this happen so I can see Anzo eat his words. Please, Lord.
The only thing, here's the thing. I think what Pittsburgh might do is kind of like the Holmes thing. Draft a quarterback and then ask Roethlisberger, hey, will you come back for one more season? We're going to give you a hell of a deal to do it. Come back and help this guy learn our offense and learn to be a quarterback. You know, if that happens and they were to ask him, I believe 100% he'd come back. But I don't know if his plan is to do that.
Yeah, I feel you. That's the thing. I mean, if they wanted to bring him back to mentor a young quarterback, I'd be fine with that. But what you got to do is you got to give that young quarterback the field. You know what I mean? And have him just there to teach and whatever. But at the end of the day, I think it seems to me like this is his last year. Like it seems like that's the way it's going. So.
Okay. Bad man versus the bad boy. Is this who we gonna see in the Super Bowl? That's who I pick, of course. So I know Anzo don't want to see this, but would you mind seeing this game?
No.
This is the Super Bowl?
No, I won't watch.
What? You won't watch if they're playing?
No.
Why?
Because you know what? I'll watch it if Mahomes is up by like 21 in the first quarter.
Oh my God! What, you talking about me hater-rating?
Then I'll watch it. But other than that, fuck that team. Fuck those teams.
What the hell?
Like I got worried about Chris with his team winning. You know what I mean? His team winning. He gonna be like, oh yeah, hey, Kansas City.
There's the problem, Danny. If it's those two teams, one of us is gonna be going like, "Told you so, told you so."
And then I gotta hear Danny if fucking Aaron Rodgers wins. I gotta hear Danny for the rest of the year. So
That's
yeah,
right there. He isn't even. It isn't even because he doesn't like the teams. It's because he doesn't want to hear it from us.
Anything you guys have
That's
to
it.
say, I don't want to hear shit.
He ain't gonna come on the show for
see,
weeks.
It won't be that bad because when I won the bet against Chris, I didn't ride him all year long.
Yeah, you didn't, but you probably would have if Chris was more like me and talked a lot of shit about it, right? Then you would have wrote them all like, but Chris let it go. I don't let those shits go.
I just listen. I believe in just chilling out. I ain't here to talk shit all the time. I mean, it's bad enough that I kick your ass in Tekken. I mean, why do I have to? Why do I have to talk shit on everything else?
What do you say? I didn't hear
Never
that.
beat me in no damn Tekken. What are you talking
Tekken.
about?
All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go inside. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When I watch Mortal Kombat, that second one today.
Annihilation?
Yeah. No,
Mhm.
the cartoon one.
Oh, yeah. First time seeing it?
Yep.
What'd you think?
It was straight. I didn't like Raiden got killed, but it was straight.
Yeah, that's how you make a Mortal Kombat
Raiden was-
movie, Danny.
He wasn't shit without his powers. I'm like,
Yeah, I
God
know.
damn.
I know. But it was good though. I enjoyed it. You know, you got to see a tournament style fight. That's the way Mortal Kombat should have been. That's the way the Mortal Kombat movie should have been.
I agree. What up, Roberto? Roberto's in the house.
Hey, what's up, Roberto?
Roberto,
Sorry,
see,
I couldn't make it.
Let me show you this his bullshit right here. Let me pull it up. See that right there?
It's funny though. He got an extra point for something because it was
Yeah, he
1
did.
point. What
It
did
was
he
1
get an
point.
extra
I
point
don't
for?
know. Bullshit. Oh, let's give him the bullshit point.
You know?
I ain't never seen a kicker score 25 points. Oh, I hate that bastard.
Hey man.
Hope his foot get broke today.
Had to come by and congratulate Donnie on his second place victory.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For real. For real. Especially after when Donnie came on the show and talking about, yeah, I had to come in there and kick all the Canadians' asses. He's like, I'm the only Canadian in the fantasy league, and I had to, yeah, okay. So much for that.
Next year, it's gonna be a different.
Really? What's gonna be so different for next year?
They ain't taking no chances. I think this year, I told a couple of y'all, I ain't gonna tell y'all shit. If you don't miss it, if you don't be there for the thing, tough.
You miss it, right?
I ain't sending no text. Hey, you coming? You coming? Like, damn. Y'all missed it, didn't you?
Oh, the draft. Yeah, I know. You actually saved me because I completely forgot about the draft.
I ain't saving nobody next year. It's gonna be all cutthroat. If you ain't there, you're gonna be ass out. Danny, how the hell did you get all NBA, all NFL, everything? Because I was at the draft.
Oh no, I'll be there. I'll make sure I set an alarm for it and shit next time.
Fucking throat is killing me. Shit.
Damn.
That's why I hate the winter. Oh,
Your winter is like our fall, brother.
hey, I'm telling you, right now it's supposed to snow in the state.
Mm-hmm.
The upstate with my daughters, man, they're getting like tanks of gas and all kind of stuff. And then I'm missing it next year too if the results are the same. And man, she showed me a picture. She went to Walmart yesterday. There was nothing in the meat section. I mean, totally. Where I'm at, it's just supposed to be ice, no snow.
Mm-hmm.
We got guys on standby, chainsaws and chase trees and stuff, branches.
So if people went panic shopping because of some snow?
There is no meat in my Walmart up there with my daughters. It was gone.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And your snows and cold days, I know it ain't nothing like up here. So I'd probably go, this is what your fucking winter is, really?
The reason why they do that, because like it's a big liability of like those buses wreck and kids get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't even take no chances. Like school like that. If the road conditions might be rough, school bus ain't getting on the road. That ain't happening.
Interesting.
Which I kind of understand because it's a big liability issue.
Mm-hmm.
And I work a lot of wrecks in my other job, and kids get hurt on the bus. That's a big ass payout, boy. If the driver's at fault.
Yeah, I feel you.
But
Roberto said he had no idea until I told him. Yeah, because Roberto was complaining about a move that he made with quarterbacks, and he was like, "Fuck! I can't believe I took this quarterback." He took Carson Wentz instead of Tannehill, and he was
yeah,
like, "Fuck! I can't believe I took Carson Wentz."
what I saw, and Carson Wentz when he scored like 5 points,
5 points,
I was like, oh yeah, I got this.
easy win.
Tom Brady scored like 40-something points.
Yeah, I
The
was like,
only
easy win.
thing I fuck up, man, I didn't put Claypool in, and Claypool scored like 13 points. If I'd have put him in, I would have won.
But how the fuck did you get Claypool? Roberto got rid of Claypool?
Yep, I didn't have no good running backs. I mean, no good wide receivers.
I didn't even know Roberto got rid of Claypool.
Yep, I picked him
But
up.
after losing to him that week, I was pissed. Anyways, I was like, fuck this, man. 88 points from the damn fucking quarterback. I was like, nah.
I ain't never seen that before. That was an anomaly.
Yeah, and it was happened to be the week he was playing me. Some bullshit.
Damn.
And I had the best draft. I had the best, like, my team ranked on paper was A+. It was ranked the best team. They had me going, you know, when they give you, like, what you're going to do for the year? They actually had me going 18-0, not losing a week. They had me. And I started off like that, and I was like, yes.
I don't know who I have no chance, but that sucker was strong. He was strong.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he kissed.
And 49ers guy.
Oh, Quentin.
Yeah,
Quentin's the 49ers guy, yeah.
Yeah, he had a good team too.
Yeah, he did, but he flopped at the end for some reason. He was doing some good plays, good drafts, but his team ended up not even making it to the playoffs. So I lost a couple of times to 2 fucking people who were inactive. I'm like, how the fuck am I losing to inactive, man? Because this guy had Cup on his team. You know how many times I wanted to just like do some fucking league commissioner shit and take Cup off his team and put him on mine?
Cup was a beast this year. I had him in my other fantasy team. He gonna get you 25, 30 points every game.
Yep. I swear, Danny, I wanted to take him off that team and put him on my team. I was like, this guy ain't playing. I should just do it. But I'm like, nah, that's cheating. Because I know never really won.
It was like 2 players wasn't playing. That I can't think of the names.
Yeah, it was him and Red Dragon, which is Roberto's brother.
Yeah. Well, I didn't lose no money. If I lost some money, I really would have been shit.
Yeah, it's funny. This is the 1 year that I didn't use for money for some reason, but next year.
Thank y'all, so appreciate it.
Next year. Austinator, what's up, man? Hey, are the Cavaliers, I'm sorry, the Browns playing this week? Who are they playing? Who are the Browns playing this week, Austinator?
The Couches.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. They're not in there, right? Interesting.
They're playing the vacationers.
Yeah, because I remember him telling me last year that the Browns would be there, you know. Browns would be better than the Steelers this year. I remember that, Austinator. Don't think I forget. So.
Yeah. The other Mads, he was telling me that statistically speaking, that Prescott would have better statistics than Tom Brady.
I remember that.
Hello, can you hear? You looking at the stats now? Who's number 2 in MVP votes and stats? Oh, he got hurt. Oh, okay. Hey,
yeah,
bro.
He did get hurt. He did get hurt.
Oh well. I am watching this Peacemaker, and bro, I don't see what you see.
Oh my God, really? Because you have no fucking sense of humor. I keep telling you that, Danny.
The 3rd episode was decent at the end. But the first 2, and that intro, when I see them, I'll be like, oh no, there ain't no way.
I can't stand the intro, to be honest with you. James Gunn has a way of doing that dancing shit at the beginning of his stuff. I don't like it.
What the hell? And then Amanda Waller's daughter so damn dumb.
Another character that I didn't like too, but I definitely like John Cena as Peacemaker because you said the corny stuff, and yeah, it is corny, but that's what they were going for. and I think it works for the show. I also think that James Gunn went a little bit too far with the jokes. Like it goes way over the top, and that's what I was worried about. But the shit is funny though, bro. When Judo Mister came in,
see a lot of damn sex scenes in there. I'm like, damn, he got this thing rated R.
right. When John Cena was giving her the back shot, he's like, "For America."
I ain't
That
joking.
wasn't funny.
It was funny. I'm saying it was good, but with some of the shit just goofy as shit though.
Mm-hmm. Like that first episode for me, it was okay, but it felt like some kind of sort of sitcom because everything was just a joke.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you're going a little bit too far with
It
that
kind
one.
of remind me of They Live, them butterflies.
Yeah.
So,
I like the butterfly thing though.
and then he lost his nerve, and then the vigilante had to do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on now.
He didn't want to kill kids. I like that.
Okay, what kid you see got a damn 10-inch tube coming out their mouth? You know,
Yeah, but
was aliens.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Were they aliens or did they just have the butterfly inside them? Because remember, the butterfly pops up, right? So it looks like they're humans with the butterfly inside them. So I can understand him not wanting to kill the kids, man. But Vigilante came in and said, "Hold on, guys.
I ain't joking.
Just move aside," and just popped them off. I was like, okay.
Nothing. Damn, old boy got it.
For real.
I
And
think
then Judo Master came in and kicked their ass.
Something up with that black. That's the guy who should play Puck or Wolverine.
Puck? Who, the black? Oh, the Chinese
Judo
guy? The Asian guy? Because he's Asian, right?
That could be Wolverine. There was somebody actor that short that can fight and stuff. I don't know who the actor is, but he damn sure was hell.
Yeah, but people would flip out if they made fucking Wolverine Asian. Because Judo Master's an Asian dude, from what I heard.
Oh, I couldn't tell with his helmet on.
Yeah, I heard it was Asian. So if they were to make him an Asian, they wouldn't like that. But I love the way he's just sitting there eating his fucking hot Cheetos, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's just funny.
This guy Chase is a beast. Who is Chase?
Chase Claypool.
Oh.
Yeah, and guess who had him and got rid of him?
He just said earlier that was some kind of bait or something.
That was my guy. I got rid of him because he started off during the season and he was just trash. And then Juju got hurt. And Roberto picked up Chase Claypool. And then I kept seeing him getting like 14, 12, 15, 20 points a game after that. And I was just like, fuck, man. But I think Juju's coming back though, from what I heard.
Because I heard old boy practicing too.
Who?
Derrick Henry.
Oh, is he?
Yep. Yeah. And I had him. If he would have got hurt, I might would have won because he was, man, beasting 20, 30 points.
Yeah, you probably would have had a good one with him.
Him and McCaffrey. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
3 of my best running backs got hurt. McCaffrey, him, and what's the boy from the Browns? Hunt,
yeah.
Kareem Hunt. Injury reserve on the fucking bench. I'm like, motherfucker.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I lost a lot of players too, man. I had to use patchwork.
Yeah. What up, Samuel?
What up, Samuel?
Right? Trying to wait on Chris to go over this last topic. But he taking his sweet ass time.
He said he'd be right back, huh?
Let's see how the game is progressing.
It's 6-13 for Cincy. So Raiders were able to kick a field goal.
Bastards.
Hey, the Raiders impressed me that game, though.
They didn't impress me.
Man, come on, man. It's okay. Yeah, we all lose some fucked up ways. The fucked up thing about it is the week before he beat me, he beat Quentin by 1 point. No, it's 2 points with his kicker. And then he beats me with his quarterback getting fucking 88 points. And then he beats you again with his kicker. That shit is crazy. And I did not want Roberto to win because Roberto was talking shit the week before where he's like, yeah, I should get GM of the year. And I was like, this motherfucker. So I'm like, no, Danny, I want you to win. And then Danny came on after he thought he won before the last game. Started talking about he kicked the Canadians' ass. And that's when I was like, oh my God, I want Roberto to win this now. Roberto has
you
to
should
win
be
this.
proud because that was a straight Anzo move I did.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That is something you would have done.
Nah, I'd have waited. I would have waited.
If you saw all of the players left but a kicker,
I'd have waited.
you'd been like, yeah, I got this shit.
I would have said I got it, but there's no way I would have came on talking about me being kicking Canadian everybody's ass before.
Yeah,
I
ain't never seen a kicker score that many points. I won't do that shit next year though. I can tell you that. I can definitely tell you that.
I don't blame you.
If I'm in the same position,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wait till that last second take off. Yeah, if I win, then I'm gonna say, "Oh yeah, I did it."
I'm just glad you had to eat that crow. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
Just like I'm glad Roberto. I wanted Roberto to eat the crow when he said he was GM of the year. But when you came on talking that slanderous bullshit, it just overtook everything Roberto said. So I was like, nah, Danny cannot win this.
I see the Canadian brotherhood.
As long as you know.
Where's Mike at?
Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike told me to tell you it's on.
So I get Prince, he got Michael.
No. Oh, no. Mike said hell no.
Do what now? Okay, so how many questions did I miss?
Nothing. We waited for you. There's one left.
All right, I'm sorry, guys, because of course it came down here. Somebody was using a computer, and I had to change everything back, get stuff turned on that I use, and then I got a couple of errors saying that the audio is not working, so I had to go and reset. And yeah, now I'm here. Sorry, guys.
Cool.
Okay. Last topic. We already brought it up earlier, but let's go finish off with it. Master versus the student. Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader. Do you want to see this? Will this make for a good Super Bowl? Will this be entertaining? I personally wouldn't mind seeing it. So, if we're being honest about ourselves, honest now, and our teams don't make it, and these two teams do, will we watch the Super Bowl?
I mean, if that's how it plays out, I'm fine with it. I mean, it'd be interesting. But I take more offense to your Obi-Wan and fucking Darth Vader. No, this is more like yeah.
So Belichick's Darth Vader, right?
No. He'd be Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, the Darth Vader comment with Brady, I'm okay with that. Except for I like Darth Vader, I don't like Brady, so I mean, I can't go with that. If it plays out that way, I'm okay with it. I mean, I may not like Tom Brady, but if he makes it there, he makes it there. I guess I don't like the guy.
So if he makes you and win, that still would solidify him in your mind that he's the greatest.
No.
So how many Super Bowl wins would it take for you to say that?
0. It's not about the wins for me. He's in the wrong generation. I don't think anybody and I would say that about Mahomes too. I don't think that there's anybody in this generation. The closest person is somebody like Aaron Rodgers or Ben Roethlisberger, but I think it's out of toughness. I just don't think that. I don't know. And even then, I don't think that's where it comes from. I think it comes from like somebody who played in the 80s and early 90s is the last time I would even consider anybody the greatest.
And I'm with Samuel. I don't want to see that game. I really don't want to see that game. I think we seen them go at it in the regular season. I'm good with that. I don't want to see them go at it in the Super Bowl. I don't think New England's good enough.
For the record, I don't ever want to be called a hater again. Ever.
Why?
Because that's pure hate, what you said right there. That is pure hate. What Alonzo just said.
Me?
What did he,
Yeah.
what did he say?
That I don't
You
want
know-
to see that
Why
game?
you don't want to see that game? The master playing the student.
I just don't
Some
think it'll
people
be a
don't
good-
care.
I don't think it'd be a good game. Like, I think it'll
Okay.
be all right, but I think Brady
mean-
will run all over them.
We all
The-
know
the-
that Brady think that he
the view-
made the patch, and we all know that Belichick think he's the best. So I would want to see it. Who's the best, the coach or the player?
The winner's going to be the network.
Yeah,
That's going
exactly.
to that's going to get so many fucking views.
Hell yeah. That Dallas is going to get the two highest scoring rating Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
No other combination I don't think would generate the money that would.
Yeah, it would be definitely one of those top games for sure.
Kansas City, Green Bay would be a high one. Dallas and anybody would probably be a high one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can agree with that. But I don't know. I just, like I said, man, the only Super Bowl I want to see is one with the Steelers in it. That's it. I'm just saying. I'll watch it if they're not there, but the only one I want to see is one with the Steelers in it. Why the fuck do I want to watch another team for? I don't care. Give me something to wish for. Give me something to hope for. You know what I mean? Give me something to praise Big Ben for. That's what I want.
But you can like more than one team in the NFL. Also, that's
No,
all.
you're a trader if you like more than one team.
Oh no.
So okay. So if you like who, Danny, who are your two teams?
I don't have necessarily two teams. I got players. I like several different players.
Okay. So if you
That's it.
have two teams, what if your both teams are going up against each other in the Super Bowl?
The one I like the most. Like I said, for instance, the Lakers would go up against Golden State in the finals.
Uh-huh.
Probably because of my hate for LeBron, I would pull for Golden State.
Even though you're a Laker fan?
I am, but I don't care for him.
You're a fake fan, bro.
I like Steph Curry better. I like
So you like Steph Curry better than you like the Lakers?
LeBron James because
No.
because the Fritz the Lakers.
Right, but it's the Lakers team. That's your team. So you're saying
I'll be conflicted, but if they were to lose, if Steph Curry was to make LeBron James look like a ass clown, that'd be the cherry on the top.
you'd hate LeBron after that?
I don't like LeBron. I just put up with him because he's on the Lakers team. But you know I'm not a LeBron James fan.
Right. So if he makes Curry look bad, you'd hate him even more?
Because
he did.
It'll be a sad happy. It'll be a sad happy.
He did make Curry look bad in that finals where they came back from 3-0.
You know, I didn't like that shit.
So you must not like the block, right?
Is this the haters show today? I mean, like, we're all on, like, of course, me always Tom Brady, but I mean, listen to this shit. Raiders, Dallas, anybody but Pittsburgh. I'm not watching. I mean, what the fuck is today?
I'm just saying, if Dallas goes to the Super Bowl, I'm not watching.
Let me ask you something.
I don't like them.
Does using the term "I'm just saying" like totally wash over the hate? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So you said Dallas goes to Super Bowl. You're not watching.
Only time I watch Dallas go to Super Bowl is to watch the Redskins playing. And
What?
We put that's my team. Watch the Redskins.
Wow.
If they go against Dallas, then I'm going to watch it.
That's not going to be the Super Bowl again.
No, it wouldn't be
That's
a Super
all
Bowl.
NFC.
I'm talking
It's gonna
about
be a
the
championship.
talking about the championship.
Okay.
Go on, Carr.
Who?
Carr,
I'm
quarterback.
a Warriors fan. Flash. Caleb said. Well, Caleb was your team, bro. Damn.
Yeah, people only became those guys are young, so I'll say that. But I only became a Warriors fan in the last like 5 years.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a shit about the Warriors before that.
Play good basketball, bro. It's exciting to watch.
You know, they got a good draft. They had a very good draft. That's all.
Exciting to watch.
Fuck. Nah, man, Steph Curry ruined the game of basketball.
Yeah,
he did. Even Shumpert says it.
Who the fuck gives a shit what Shumpert said? Shumpert will never smell or taste the damn Hall of Fame.
Don't matter. He's a champion,
Okay.
NBA champion. So, but he said it though. He said Steph Curry ruined the game with those 3-point shots.
Shumpert ain't nobody. I don't listen to nothing that clown say.
Hey man, someone that played in the NBA for longer than we have, you know what I mean? Even for a day, at least know kind of the run-ins on the NBA. So yeah, if someone in the NBA actually says that they ruined the game, then I'm
Hey,
inclined
old
to agree
boy
with
that we
that.
went on the show that time. Hey, I respect him. He know what he's talking about. I'm not saying anything bad about him. That is my disclaimer. But what he said don't make me change my mind about Tom Brady.
No, I'm not saying it's gonna make you change your mind, but you gotta hold it into accountability.
I
You know what I mean?
hold it to very little account. Okay.
You know, I know it's hard too because Chris been saying the same thing about it, so it's hard to like be like, nah, man. You know what I mean? I agree 100%. But
But also, you think he the GOAT. You heard the same thing I heard
I did.
from both him and Chris. And you still think Brady's a GOAT.
Facts. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm not saying it not. I'm just saying
I'm saying we in the same boat.
I do take what they say though. It just didn't change my mind. That's all.
Okay, yeah. I'm telling you right now, if they got video footage of Tom Brady taking the air out of the balls, if they got video footage of him writing down the signs in Spygate, I'm still ain't gonna say he's not the greatest. I don't give a shit. I don't care. They could give me video footage of that. I'm still gonna say Tom Brady is a GOAT.
I don't know. You give me some video footage, and that might change my mind.
I think they probably had it. I think that's why they forced him to take 40. No. I'm not saying that like that he actually was doing it. I think they might have had something on him really, but for the NFL, it doesn't make sense to like really punish the guy. I mean, he's a cash cow. I mean, there's no way around that. So you guys have said this before when you talk about Kaepernick. Some people just kind of get the okay, well, slap on the wrist, 4 games, you have to take it. You can appeal as many times as you want. You're still going to have to do it. And he eventually did. So, I mean, listen, they flat out caught Belichick and the coaches recording practices. Now, they're allowed to do that. The problem is what they were doing. Well, I can't remember the full facts, but what they were doing was illegal. They caught him red-handed, and Belichick just kind of was like, yeah, okay, what are you going to do to me? And they didn't do much. I mean, I can't remember what they fined him, I think. And it's happened twice. So, I mean, there is, when we talk about Kaepernick, there's every bit of proof, many different ways. Aaron Rodgers this year, really, it was such a big problem that Aaron Rodgers lied about being vaccinated. Nobody's talking about it now. We're still talking about Kaepernick. Why? Because of how egregious that was.
So, first off, let me answer this real quick. Chillmonger says that didn't ruin the game. Worst shooters are ruining the game. The problem is that everybody wants to take that half-court shot now. You know what I mean? You got power forwards wanting to shoot threes. You got centers wanting to shoot threes. You know,
if he making it, which he's at a high percentage, like 46, 47%, then you can't be mad at him because he can do it and you can't.
No, but I'm just mad that he has everybody else wanting to do that. You know what I mean? Everybody thinks that's what basketball is now. Taking them shorts, taking those threes and shit.
Coach be like, look, motherfucker, you 240 pounds, 6'10". You don't need to be shooting from half court. Get your ass down there on the block and then learn a damn post up move, 2 or 3 post up moves. That's what a coach should be teaching. They don't do it.
You know, some of these guys are prima donnas, Danny. You can't, you know, they don't listen to nobody, especially if you're a coach that hasn't really won anything. Players ain't gonna respect you. Like, listen, man, I was All-American. I was this, I was that. You know what I mean? You haven't won a championship. Why'd I gotta listen to you? I must play my game. That's, I think, a lot of these players have that diva mentality now. So,
I agree with you on that. All right, gentlemen, this was another good show. We at the hour and 19-minute mark. I'm going to go around the panel. Let everyone shout at their channel and anything that's upcoming. I'm going to start off with Chris. What's going on in your neck of the woods, sir?
This week we'll be starting back up with the Gospel According to Chris. We're doing work on the Rumble. So that might be up, like I said, probably end of February, just to be safe. Maybe early March. Probably have some gaming streams this week and some other stuff. But then again, our 3 shows on Chaos Central. So Real Review 3000 and Chaos Central. Check it out, guys. And thank you. Great show.
Not a problem.
Enjoy it as always.
Anzo, what's going on in your neck of the woods, sir?
Yeah, guys, Bigger Ford Entertainment. You know, we got the shows coming up for the week. Chaos Central shit, Chaos List, Chaotic Conversation, and Rule of 3. OOC will be back this week. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff going, man. It was just fun to be here, Danny. Great show.
No, sir. And of course, I am Danny Graham, aka Comment Chat. You can catch me on Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chaotic Conversation, usually 4 topics. We have 4 people on there: myself, Chris, Anzo, and Terrence. Sometimes we're Griggs with Ashley, the Black Widow. But if not, tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can catch me on Chris' show, The Roundtable. We'll be going over Boba Fett Season 1, Episode 3.
Yep.
Now, if you catch show 1, you're probably going to catch a lot of negativity. I don't know what it is on there, boy. Like they come straight from the planet negative. So if you don't want to hear negative stuff, don't watch show 1. But watch show 2 that Chris have,
Wow.
which have a lot more positivity. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I need to be switched around on there because like I'm in with the grumps.
Well, if you want to stick around, you're always welcome to stick on to the second one too.
But
I'm
Boba
fine
Fett,
with having everybody.
I think it's a good show. I like it. Much better than Peacemaker.
Absolutely not.
But Anzo swears that Peacemaker is better than, so it's whatever he is, I guess.
So you see that blasphemy talk? Raiders just scored a touchdown.
Oh God. But yeah, catch us tomorrow 7:30 and then 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Chris' show on the Chaos Central Net channel. Like I said, we were discussing Boba Fett. It was a good show, man. Good topics, a lot of different opinions. The show is kind of slow in some parts, but mostly I'm liking the story. I'm thinking sure it's going to pick up. I'm not sure what the Luke Skywalker moment's going to be. I'm hearing some things. I've heard, you'll hear it secondly here because Drunk broke the story on Dark Council earlier this week. But he's saying that it's going to be Han Solo, Baby Yoda, Obi-Wan. I can't think of the 4th person said is going to be on the episode. So those, I'm not sure how they.
How is Obi-Wan going to be on there?
I don't know. That's what he said.
Obi-Wan's dead. It happens after.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, Luke Skywalker. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Luke Skywalker. So, like I said, I don't know. But he usually has an inside track, knows that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing is this information correct. So check us out, like I said, tomorrow, 7:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, we will definitely catch you later.
Comment Chat Entertainment.